and unfortunately my video camera was malfunctioning, my cell phone was malfunctioning, and the majority of what I got was still pictures, not video. And so the video here is of New York City. It's mostly still pictures with my narration, and that's about the best I can do. So I understand if you don't want to watch, but it's records of what I did, what my wife and I did in New York City on this day.
Not to drive into New York City. Instead, we parked in Newark, New Jersey at an Edison Park Fest, and we arranged with a car company called Dial 7 to pick us up and drop us off at Battery Park in Lower Manhattan in New York City. The pictures you're seeing now are from the Battery Park in New York City and also from the ferry ride from Battery Park to the Statue of Liberty. These are the skyline of New York City. New York City is one of those cities, I believe, in my opinion, on a clear blue day like this, New York City doesn't take a bad picture. It's spectacular from any angle. Although I'm not a fan, I got to give it props. It's a really nice view. In this picture, we begin to see Ellis Island from the ferry, and we also start seeing the Statue of Liberty closer from the ferry as we approach the Statue of Liberty. This is a picture of the Statue of Liberty with New York City in the background. And more pictures of Statue of Liberty and also Hudson Harbor. Hudson Harbor is a huge water body, obviously, and it's full of energy, full of motion, lots of boats moving around, helicopters flying around, all the time, sightseers everywhere. The pictures you're seeing are of New York City, the harbor, Ellis Island, and New Jersey from the vantage point of the base of the Statue of Liberty. We did not score tickets to get to the crown of the Statue of Liberty, so we took our tour of the base of the Statue of Liberty instead. Pictures of the shuttle boat that picks us up at the Statue of Liberty and delivers us to Ellis Island. You're going to see the size of the crowd. It's me and thousands of my closest friends on these boats. We all went to see the Statue of Liberty at the same time. We visited Ellis Island after we left the Statue of Liberty. This was New York City Fire Station Ladder Company number 10, which was located right across the street from 9/11, the World Trade Center on 9/11 day. They lost 6 of their firemen in the 9/11 incident. There we went to Wall Street and we saw the Trump building. And after we saw the Trump building, we saw the New York Stock Exchange. Then I went to go get a picture of the Charging Bull statue, but couldn't because of the crowds. But I did get a good picture of Fearless Girl statue, which is facing the Charging Bull statue. Soon afterwards, we were picked up by our driver from Dial 7 and joined the bumper-to-bumper traffic in New York City. Kathy and I found this picture pretty amusing. It says no stopping anytime. However, there's 6 lanes of traffic stopped right underneath that sign. Our driver dropped us off at our truck and we got in. We got to drive west and experience a wonderful mountain sunset over New York.
Can you feel it? Oh, so ignorant bliss all the 'cause we don't wanna grow up. We just wanna be young. Play and make believe, come and rescue me. Feel the sun on my skin and scream.
New York City, we were given a pleasant surprise. As we turned into the camp, there was a doe and her fawn to our right as we drove into the camp.
Maybe we could dream farther than our eyes have ever seen. I don't wanna grow up.
So there you have it. That was our day in New York City. We stayed mostly in lower Manhattan. We stayed about 8 hours on the island and enjoyed our time. I don't care for the traffic. I probably will never go back again, but I can at least say I got it. I got the stickers. I got the shirt. I'm there. I'm done. But I can't say I love New York. Thank you for watching. Please like the video. Please share. Please subscribe. Thanks again. And there's more to come.